Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Premier League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video I want to look at my team, seeing how well to perform in Game Week 21, then move ahead to Game Week 22. So if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and drop a like on the video as it helps my channel out a lot. So here we go. So as you can see for Game Week 21 I got 63 points. I took a minus 4-point hit and I was just above the average of 47. So let's have a quick look at those transfers. I removed Salah and Song for Odegaard and Saka. So I really wanted to go all in on Arsenal, but this time it just didn't pay off. However, the fixtures for Arsenal is actually not bad. So like coming up, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk. Odegaard is a player that I don't really have to have for long term. It's just a make way really for someone else. So Saka was the player that I really wanted just to cover him because, you know, a lot of people were captaining him. But as you can see, my overall rank, I'm inside of the top 500k. That's pretty much what I wanted after, you know, the new year, basically. And if we have a look, I'm maintaining this, you know, top 500k. So that's good for a couple of weeks now because I was around the top 1 million and whatever. And yeah, it was just, the season hasn't gone the best. However, with chips, you know, with double game weeks and blanks, I feel like I'll be able to achieve my 100k rank goal. So to do that, I still need to push onwards and plan properly. So let's have a quick look at the team, seeing how well they did. As you can see, I played Areola instead of Martinez, and Martinez got 9 and Areola got 3. This is the problem. This is the problem of having two playing goalkeepers, and it's just been a nightmare. I wish I just stayed at one goalkeeper and left it as that and not go for second. So yeah, this is the problem. This is the issue that I'm getting now. Anyways, Poro, again, 6 points. I feel like it's just chipping away, bringing the points that I need. The fixtures, as you can see, it's actually really good for Tottenham. So I could invest in another Tottenham player like Richarlison if I wanted to. However, they do blank in game week 26. And there is another midfielder that I might go and get, like Jota. So right now, I'm not sure if that's the best. I don't know. I feel like if I'm going to be planning for the future, I want to go and get Jota. Maybe if I have that free transfer, maybe I will bring Richarlison and go for him. But my midfield is actually pretty strong. Gabriel was a big differential, 17 points. Not only scored a goal, he assisted. Well, I guess there'll be a 2. It looked like 2 goals, so you know I'm happy with the points here. Kept a clean sheet as well and got 2 bonus points. So 17 points from him. Wow, that helped out a lot. Dan Burn actually got an assist against Manchester City. Wasn't expecting him to get anything. 4 points is fantastic. You know, 4.5% owned player is great. Saka and Odegaard, both of them got 3. They didn't really get the big points that we were looking for. The biggest disappointment here is actually Foden and Alvarez went all in. With Foden and Alvarez, you know, trying my luck really, because these fixtures, they got back-to-back. They got so many good home games coming up. It's like, if this is the make or break, this is where we need a lot of Manchester City players. And a lot of people are trying to get them in, and me, I already got 2 of them already. Now, I went with Palmer as my captain, and it has paid off. He scored a penalty. You know, I was just wishing that he got more. But yeah, it was a little bit of a differential captaincy. Very happy that I captained in 10 points. Yeah, really good on penalties as well. Still, so happy days. Solanke with 2 and Watkins with 1. Now with Watkins, you know, he had a couple of blanks here and there, and the fixtures is actually not that bad. I can see him scoring against Manchester United, Sheffield United. So I don't know if I want to get rid of him. I think a lot of people might look to get rid of him because to bring in Haaland. For me, I think I'm just going to get rid of Solanke really. You know, he's done his bit here where he scored a goal against Fulham, Nottingham Forest. The fixtures are, you know, again, got another fixture on Nottingham Forest, so it's going to be quite difficult to get rid of him in another way. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I want. I don't know. Maybe I can keep him. But Watkins is so much highly owned. Like if Watkins does well, that's going to hurt my rank. I want to maintain it as well. I think bringing in a Haaland might be the way to go. Alvarez highly owned as well, so a lot of people do have him. I think I'm just gonna go and get Haaland, because if Haaland comes off the bench or something against Burnley, he's got potential to score a goal. So and I want to just make that move and just be happy, because I do want to bank my transfer in game 23, and then I want to try and bring in some Liverpool players, maybe Jota or something, or maybe Trent, to look at their double, because it looks like they might double soon as well. So yeah, that was my team. So let's have a quick look at my team, looking at Gameweek 22. As you can see, this is how my team is looking like. Now I'm going to go to DraftHound, so just bear with me for a second. So as you can see, this is DraftHound. This is a website that I use to get all of my stats for FPL, and trying to get that green arrow, really get to that top 100k mark. I've been doing pretty well, a lot of green arrows. I'm hoping I can continue that. Got a lot of blanks, a lot of double game weeks to go through. I've got chips available for me, so I feel like I'll be able to get there. I just need to make sensible decisions. So one of the things that I've been looking at is like transfers, and seeing like which are the top 5 players for each positions that might do really well in the next 3 at least. Because the next 3, right, it's a lot of people will be looking at the blank and the double game week. So the double game week is, I think it's in game week 25, and the blank is game week 26. I might be wrong in that. I just need to make sure. Let me just have a quick look. So the double is the double is in the game week 25. Obviously Manchester City has got a double. I think Brentford's got one as well in game week 25. Now Liverpool still needs to be confirmed. It looks like Liverpool's going to have a double as well, but all of this stuff will be all 100% confirmed soon. So a lot of people are looking at that kind of plan, but I'm looking at the game weeks ahead of me, at least 3 game weeks. So I'm looking, if I need like a defender, if Gabriel's out, maybe Walker could be a player to bring in. But if I bring Walker, then I can't bring Haaland, right? Zinchenko can do a switch. Estupiñán, Porro, player that I already have. If I look at game week 23, Gabriel's still up there as well in a weird way against Liverpool. It's I don't know why that's happening like that. Maybe it's because they're at home. You got a lot of Brighton players as well. A lot of the Chelsea defenders are coming through, and same goes here really. A lot of Arsenal players against West Ham. I think it's predicting that Arsenal's going to do well, and this is where Trent comes in. This is where I'm thinking to bring like Trent, like in game week 24. So if I bank the transfer in game week 23, then I'll have 2 free transfers, and make some moves and make those funds to get Trent. Pretty sure I'll have those money. If I have a quick look at the midfielders, you got Jota up there. You got a lot of the Manchester City players. You got Palmer and Gordon in game week 23. And you got Gordon again. So maybe bringing in Gordon in game week 23 could be the way to go. If I get some injuries, then yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. I could just, remove Odegaard and bring in Gordon after this game week, and just kind of then bring in, Jota for Gordon, or maybe remove, Foden, but he's got double game week. So there's a lot of plays that I can make to try something a little bit different. Now, as you can see, for the strikers, a lot of people are probably predicting Haaland might not play for game week 22. I think he's got a good chance, but I'm just gonna, I might just bring him in right now anyway. You got Alvarez, Isak, that's predicted quite high. You got Tony up there as well. Tony could be something like a big differential to kind of get to kind of help out. And as you can see on my team, there's a couple of players that doesn't have the best fixtures, like Solanke. I know they got Nottingham Forest after match West Ham, but he scored, in these fixtures. So I'm just thinking maybe I shouldn't get rid of him. And that's pretty much it on that side. I already kind of know what I want, and as you can see, you got Porro against Brentford. Gabriel away against Nottingham Forest. I guess we'll be able to get some news on Gabriel. I do have a Livramento on the bench, so if I need him, I'll probably just let him play, But there's a chance that he might not play at all, so that's going to be a little bit of a risk. I might be down like a man. But I'm gonna definitely captain Foden against Burnley. I'm gonna go for it. So I'm gonna hope that he plays and he gets points. As you can see, Dan Burn is there against Aston Villa, not the best fixture there. Watkins against Newcastle. Got a lot of the Arsenal players against Nottingham Forest. I've got Areola, I'm going to play him against against Bournemouth at home. I think that's a good fixture. And we've got Palmer there against Liverpool. So I'm not really expecting a lot from him, but if there's a penalty, that would be great. So a lot of my points is probably going to come from the Arsenal players against Nottingham Forest and Manchester City players. So the transfers that I'm thinking to make for this game week, and as you can see, I've got 11.6, is to remove Solanke and bring in Haaland back into the team. So that's what I'm thinking to do. And then I've got 4.6. I am going to kind of like maybe remove Taylor as an example, and then I can bring a straight swap and bring in Trent next game week. So I could do something like that, or if I've got 2 free transfers, I can bring him in and kind of like downgrade someone else, or maybe go and get like Darwin or something. So I could go back and I could go Trent like this, and see if I can bring in Darwin. Obviously, I won't probably have the money. Actually, 7.5. So I would have the money to bring in Darwin as well. So something like this, bringing in 2 Liverpool players against Burnley at home, and they got a good chance to double here, and then start removing them back. And as you can see, I'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But if that's the case, 10, if they're not blanking, 10, and I guess like it'll be 9 because he might be blanking. So I need to kind of like plan ahead to have like a decent amount of players for game week 26. And then I'll be pretty. If I have 10, I'll be happy. So that's what I'm going to be planning for. Anyways, that is pretty much it, guys. I hope that this video has helped you. Hopefully there'll be another green arrow. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.